Hey, welcome to Kidding's Corner. I'm Jerry, I'm your host. And the Red Sox have now lost 2 games in a row. So much for that hot streak we thought they were going to go on when they won 2 in a row. Uh, what's the name? Totally last night looked good for the first 4 innings. Then he gave up a couple of blasts. And then they meandered their way in to try to get back in the game. But they really never did because they're punchless. They have 4 guys that you can somewhat depend on to get a hit if you really look at from the side. Rafael has been hitting the ball really well. Contreras has been good all season. Abreu has been very good all season. So there's a solid 3. And Duran is hit or miss. He has hit it for a lot of power this year. That's so positive. But I'd like to see, by the way, when he gets on base, to have him steal a few bases here and then. The way the Red Sox can't score, it might not be a bad thing to turn him loose. Cora was always worried about him wearing down as the season went on. I'm not. But once again, it's a putrid lineup. And this is what the Red Sox have become. Without a question, the worst offensive team in my lifetime, and I'm 70 years old. Tonight, they'll send Jake Bennett, the young lefty. Well, not so young, he's about 25. But he's going to be going up against Braden Frazier. It was supposed to be Max Scherzer, the future Hall of Famer, but he went on the disabled list today. And I wonder how much more we'll ever see Max throw. What teams out there are going to be foolish enough to pay him a lot of money to be on their team? I hope it's not the Red Sox. I don't think it will be. They don't seem to spend a lot of money as it is, and I don't think they'd make a leap to sign a Max Scherzer or Justin Verlander or somebody like that at the twilight of their career. The lineup is out, and it's an impressive lineup. Mickey Gasper's leading off. Mickey's been a tough out. I will give him credit for that. Rafael is number 2, Abreu number 3, Contreras number 4, Duran number 5, and then we get into Yoshina's number 6. He's DHing tonight, so he can possibly do something for you. He's a competitive at bat anyway, and then we've got IKF followed by Monasterio, and then Meyer. They really need Meyer to start picking it up. No question about that. I was thinking about calling John Henry and seeing if he'd do an interview. Now, I know he wouldn't, but there's some questions I'd like to ask him. Just a couple to start off to get the festivities going. You won 4 World Series in your first 14 years as an owner of the Red Sox. Fantastic accomplishment. But then you changed the business model and you went cheaper. Now, there's no question about that. And so far, for the last 8 years, they've had a couple of playoffs, but for the most part, they haven't been good, and they've been boring. So, can you say the switch has worked out well for the Red Sox? And if it hasn't, do you think about switching back to start spending money again, to be among the leaders in payroll? I don't know if the decision is all yours. I know you've got a private equity partner in there who I think they got 10% of the team. And you sort of have to answer to your other partners. But is that something you'd consider? I'd love to know the answer to that. The second question would be, how much blame do you take for this disaster that we have right now? 50%? 60%? 100%? They say the fish rots from the top down or something like that. So those are questions I'd like to ask John. There'd be a lot more, but I suspect he would not come on. He hasn't done an interview in the public in ages. He avoids it. He's been around a little bit more lately, not doing interviews, mind you, but he'll talk to some press off the record. And I suspect it's because he doesn't like hearing the chants of sell the team. And so he wants to make people understand that, yes, I'm in this with you and I care just as much as you do, if not more. Well, actions speak louder than words. And your words are one thing. Your actions have been quite the opposite. We could have put a competitive deal out there to get Bregman. Now, Bregman's not tearing the cover off the ball, but if we had assigned Bregman, we wouldn't have traded Kyle Harrison. And Kyle Harrison is setting the world on fire right now. Another horrible trade by Craig Breslow. So, and by the way, San Francisco is trying to dump Rafael Devers. Good luck with that. They'd love to get away from him, Willie Adames as well. So we'll have to wait and see. We could get him back if we wanted, and I don't think it would cost much. But I don't think I think that bridge was burned. So they have a game tonight. It's in about 1 hour, and we'll see how they do. It would be nice to win a game for the home fans. And we'll be back with you tomorrow to talk about it. Remember, tomorrow's game is a 1:30 game, and that's got Trey Yosevich, one of the best young pitchers in baseball, going against Sonny Gray, one of the best older pitchers in baseball. So we'll see how that works out. That game goes off at 1:30. We'll probably have a show before that. So I'm Jerry. I'm your host. This is Kinnick's Corner. Once again, as I say every day, if you like the show, give us a like, give us a subscribe. It helps the algorithm and it helps me. Talk to you soon.